Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, MegaCrasher is here, and I present you guys with yet another Pokemon Sun and Moon video. Now, this video is going to be a little bit more technical here, because what we are going to be doing in this video here, as you see right now, I'm on the Pokemon Sun and Moon website. We are going to be taking a deeper look into the final evolutions of the starter Pokemon. As you see right here, the list has grown. It has grown significantly big. Like, look at this. Like, this is so crazy. There are so many Pokemon here, man, and I'm just so overcome and overwhelmed with excitement, with joy, with love for this generation, man. Like, it is without a doubt, in my opinion, the best generation there is right now. I mean, they made this generation so well. Like, there's so much different about it, and there's so much that is so lovable and hype about it. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's move on to the final evolution of Rowlet, known as Decidueye. And yes, I have finally been able to come up with somewhat of a decent pronunciation when it comes to this crazy and wacky name. Because you remember deciduous trees, and this thing is a grass type, so it's a play on words. Deciduous and I. So Decidueye is how I'm going to pronounce this Pokemon. So this Pokemon is known as the Aeroquill Pokemon. It's grass and ghost typing. I still can't fucking get over that typing, man. This was honestly one of the typings I did not expect for this Pokemon to have. Like, seriously. Its height is 5 foot 3 inches. It weighs in at 80.7 pounds, and the ability is Overgrow. So if we go ahead and we take a look at its description right here, this Pokemon is able to move about while completely masking its presence from others. Once an opponent has lost sight of it, Decidueye seizes the chance to attack it unawares. That is insane. In a tenth of a second, Decidueye plucks an arrow from a quill from within its wings and sends it hurtling towards its target. Its speed is astonishing, but not more so than its precise aim, which enables the arrow quill to pierce a target through and through from half a mile or more away. Jesus! Holy shit, that thing is crazy! Decidueye usually acts very cool, but it can become terribly flustered in unexpected situations like a surprised attack. A skilled Decidueye can boast acrobatic curved shots. It seems some are also able to shoot arrows that reach up through the sky, only to come drilling down from above, piercing multiple targets one after another. Spirit Shackle is a ghost-type physical move! Woohoo! Physical, baby, yeah! Oh, shit. That only Decidueye can learn. An opponent hits with this move will become unable to flee from battle or switch out for an ally. Okay, that is quite the description, but with that said though, with all of this said, let's talk about potential hidden abilities. Now the first hidden ability that comes to mind would be Sniper. And Sniper is an ability that ups the damage rate of the critical hit ratio, and I could also see this thing having something like Super Luck, which ups the chances of critical hits. But another ability that I could possibly see it have as a hidden ability is Speed Boost. Because check this out, okay, check this out. The thing of it is that if you see the first couple lines of dialogue here, like, look at this! Look at this, okay. This Pokemon is able to move about while completely masking its presence from others. Once the opponent has lost sight of it, Decidueye seizes the chance to attack it unawares. In a tenth of a second, Decidueye plucks an arrow quill from within its wings and sends it hurtling towards its target. Its speed is astonishing, but not more so than its precise aim. So here's what I'm thinking, is that it wouldn't be too much of a stretch if Speed Boost would be a hidden ability, because we have quite a bit of talk about its speed right here, but we also have quite a bit of talk about its precision and accuracy. So we might have something like an ability that revolves around something to do with critical hits, such as either Sniper to up the damage of critical hits, or something like Super Luck to up the chances of having a critical hit. But it also wouldn't be too much of a stretch, as I said, if Speed Boost was a hidden ability to consider. Oh man, let's just scroll back up here and let's just drink this in, drink this design in, my friends. Like, this design. Oh shit. Like, I know that this design has been circulating around for a few months on the internet, But now, today, it has come to fruition that this is a design that is, in fact, real. Holy fucking shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started, but now it is time to move on to the final evolution of Litter, known as Incineroar, aka a WWE version of Pokemon. Holy fucking shit. Category is a heal Pokemon. Dude! Okay, wait. For those of you guys that might not know what heal means, it's wrestling terminology as in being a bad guy, being a villain. You got your faces, which are supposed to be the good guys, and you got heels, which are supposed to be the bad guys, the villains. This Pokemon is meant to be a heel. It's meant to be a bad guy. It's meant to be just an absolute monster. Oh my fucking god! Like, they seriously incorporated so much from WWE into this Pokemon. Oh my fucking god, like this is just so cool. This is honestly so cool. But we're just getting started with this. We gotta keep going. Its type is Fire Dark. Its height is 5'11" inches. It weighs in at 183 pounds. And its ability is Blaze. Let's go ahead, scroll down here, and let's see what we got going on here. As its fighting spirit increases, the flames that Incineroar produces within its body burst from its navel and waistline. Just like a championship belt, because if you scroll back up, it's wearing a fire-cloaked championship belt! Like, this thing could not be any more WWE than it is right now. It is so amazing. Well, I mean, what if it has its own theme song? Like, that would be sick. That would be fucking sick. Since the flames somewhat resemble a championship belt. See? I called it! Oh my god. They're known as its flame belt, and the Pokemon unleashes moves that uses flames from it. I'm so fucking done. I'm fucking done, man. This is so... Oh my god. This Pokemon has me fucking flustered, honestly speaking. This is so crazy. In the heat of battle, Incineroar shows no concern for its opponents, and sometimes even launches attacks that strikes the opponent's trainer! Dude, that is heelish tactics right there. That's something a villain would do. Like, they would have no regard for their opponents, and they would break the rules with chokes and eye gouges and shit like that. Not breaking the hold when the opponent reaches the ropes if you're doing a submission move, and sometimes they'll even attack the managers of the opponent. This is fucking great. Like, they have literally embodied the spirit of WWE into this Pokemon right here. Oh my god. This is crazy. As a result, many tend to dislike this Pokemon and keep it at a distance. Well, I'm not one of those Pokemon that I'm not one of those people that dislike it. I almost said Pokemon. Well, you could say I'm kind of like a Pokemon in human incarnate form. But this right here is a Pokemon that I love. Like, this Pokemon suits me. I mean, even though I'm generally a good guy in, like, on my videos, I can have some heelish tendencies because that's just the kind of person I am. I'm sometimes supposed to be unpredictable. And this Pokemon here, I did not see this coming. This definitely caught me off guard. This is unpredictable as it gets. Okay, let's calm down. If a crowd watching its battle is pumped up, Incineroar's fighting spirit will burn brighter. But a lackluster crowd can make it lose its focus or fight shoddily. When it receives the admiration of young Pokemon and children, it may keep up its cold attitude on the outside, but in its heart of hearts, Incineroar is immensely happy. So it's literally playing a character of a heel, but the heels, like in wrestling, like when they're playing a character, they're supposed to be bad guys. They're supposed to, you know, just despise the fans. They're supposed to be booed and kept at a distance and disliked and stuff like that. But the thing is, when they're out of character, when they're not playing their heelish tendencies, like, they truly, genuinely care about the fans and about, like, the people and stuff like that. Like, if you see a whole bunch of WWE videos, like, after the shows, like, if you see, like, what happens afterwards, you see that the stars are completely out of character, and they're completely different people, seemingly. Like, you wouldn't even be able to recognize them or tell, like, that they were once a bad guy, but then they turn into themselves, and they're actually loved by the crowd. This is honestly the Pokemon of the WWE. This is honestly the Pokemon of the WWE. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, what else we got going on here? It loses a desire to fight when faced with a Pokemon that is clearly weak or injured, and it sometimes gets taken advantage of as a result. Okay, so we have ourselves some good guy tendencies here. We have ourselves a little bit of a face built into this heelish Pokemon character. Darkest Lariat is a dark-type physical move that only Incineroar can learn, aka what I would like to call the clothesline from hell. Because you remember Bradshaw from the WWE, his finishing move was the clothesline from hell, which was a Lariat, and it just would take your head off. And this Pokemon right here spins around viciously like a tornado with its arms sticking out, and it's so crazy. It's so fucking crazy. It allows Incineroar to deal damage while ignoring the effects of any stat changes that the target might otherwise be affected by. So that means that this thing could break through so much setup from the opponents that's unbelievable. Like, this Pokemon with Darkest Lariat, if it's actually a good spammable move, just like Knockoff is, holy shit, like, this Pokemon, man, this Pokemon is gonna be fucking OP! Like, seriously, like, this is so crazy. This is just so fucking crazy. Like, let's just scroll back up. Let's just scroll back up and let's drink this design in. Drink it in, man. This is so crazy. I love this design. Like, honestly, like, a lot of people, including myself, thought that this might have been a firefighting type. But regardless of whether it would have been a firefighting type or not, I wouldn't have cared. Because this is a Pokemon that I adore. Holy shit. I mean, I know that I am Team Popplio, and I know that Popplio is my go-to starter, but this right here, man, like, this and Rowlett's final evolution known as Decidueye, they made me want to have all three of them, because I like them all! And speaking of Team Popplio, speaking of the last of the three final evolutions, it is time to move on to the final evolution of Popplio! We got Primarina! Yes! Oh my god! This is truly one of the most beautiful Pokemon there is! And without a doubt, the most beautiful Pokemon in the Alola region, in the 7th generation games. Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking shit, this is crazy. This is honestly crazy here. So, Primarina is the soloist Pokemon. Its typing is Water Fairy. Its height is 5 foot 11 inches also, and it weighs in at 97 pounds, and the ability is Torrent. Oh my god, this is so good! Oh my god, this is crazy. This is so fucking crazy. Like, honestly, let's just scroll down here and let's see what we got going on here. As it dances, Primarina releases balloons of water into the area around itself, moving them using the sound waves from its voice. The sight of moonlight reflecting off its glittering balloons creates a magical scene. Since Primarina controls its balloons using its voice, an injury to its throat can become a grave problem. Well, yeah, I mean, no one likes to get fucking choked! I mean, I may love to deliver the knee chokes and all that stuff, but I wouldn't want to get choked, man! I mean, it's not the kind of thing that I would like. I mean, I love dishing out that kind of medicine, but I don't like taking it. Yes, yeah, I'm someone that admits that when it comes to knee chokes, I can dish it out, but I can't take it. Yeah. But see, the thing of it is that Primarina can knee choke its opponents in a much different way because this Pokemon, like, just look at it. It's so fucking beautiful. The typing, the abilities, like Torrent. I mean, Torrent's a good fucking ability, and its looks. I mean, like, when you come across this Pokemon, you're fucking knee choked just right off the bat because this is the most beautiful Pokemon there is in 7th generation. And Water Fairy is an excellent bang-up typing. It is so good. Oh my god. I got off on a bit of a tangent there, but that's just I'm so fucking hyped. But let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Its greatest enemies are arid environments and the overuse of its voice during back-to-back battles. Well, you know, it kind of goes without saying because the overuse of anybody's voice can become a problem because you could end up losing your voice, kind of like how I have a few times on occasions where I've got so hotly intense in battles and so hotly intense when it comes to my videos that sometimes I just lose my fucking voice. It just goes. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on here. Among the balloons that Primarina releases, some explode when touched while others do not. Primarina jumps on the non-exploding balloons while they make sport of their opponents, and they use the exploding variety to trigger chained explosions. Holy shit! Oh my god! Primarina songs have many variations, and each one changes with the motions of the balloons. It has been observed that songs are shared among Primarina living together so different colonies end up knowing different songs. Oh, this is so good. Sparkling Aria is a water-type special move that only Primarina can learn, and it heals the burns of any target it strikes. So, I'm still kind of thinking, is this going to be a kind of move that doubles in power when you attack a burned opponent, but it heals the burn? Like, that's something I've been wanting to know. That's something I've been wanting to fucking figure out. Like, I just don't even know. I don't even know, man. Like, this is insane. And, like, speaking of insanity, let's talk about hidden abilities here. I know I missed that out on Incineroar, but I'll get back to Incineroar shortly, because Incineroar just fucking deserves spotlight, just like Primarina, just like Decidueye. Oh my fucking god. But let's talk about hidden abilities here. So, the first ability that comes to mind would be Dancer, because Dancer is an ability that copies moves when it comes to dancing. Like, you got Sword Dance, you got Quiver Dance, you got Fiery Dance, all that stuff. And the thing of it is, you see in the first 3 words, it says, as it dances. So, I mean, this Pokemon dances. So, it would not surprise me if this thing had the hidden ability Dancer. You know what I'm saying, man? Oh my god. And the thing of it is that another ability that I kind of wouldn't be surprised of if it had something like, say, Pixelate, because Pixelate is an ability that turns normal type moves into fairy type moves, gains a 30% power amongst the stab that it gains as well, because it's a part fairy typing. And if you see in this line of dialogue right here, actually in this dialogue right here, Primarina releases balloons of water into the area surrounding itself, moving them using the sound waves from its voice. And we also got some right here. Primarina's songs have many variations, and each word changes the motions of the balloons. So, the thing sings and dances. So, what if it was to get hyper voice, and it had the ability Pixelate? Jesus Christ, that thing would be so crazy good if it got hyper voice. Holy shit! And don't even forget the hyper voice goes right through things like substitutes, which means that you can set up a little sub all you want right in Primarina's face. But Hyper Voice is just gonna fucking go right through. So thanks for chipping down the health for me, man, by taking away 25% of the health that it takes for a substitute to formulate. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back on Incineroar's profile page. So let's go ahead and let's talk hidden abilities. Now, unfortunately, I only have 2 abilities that come to mind from its appearance and from the description that we have read on Incineroar. The first ability that comes to mind would be Tough Claws, because you take a look at the size of those things' paws, the size of them claws, man. Like, it would not surprise me if it had access to Tough Claws, being an ability that boosts the power of contact moves by 33%. And the second ability that comes to mind would be Flash Fire. Now, the reason I say Flash Fire is if you take a look at his championship flaming belt, it would not surprise me if that belt had the ability to absorb flames into its body, and therefore it would give a Flash Fire feel to it. And Flash Fire is an ability that gives you an immunity to fire type moves and also boosts the power of fire type moves by 50% if you're hit with a fire type move. Like, that right there would be absolutely amazing. But you want to know something? Like, maybe for a hidden ability, it'll get an ability that we don't even know of yet. Like, there's so many possibilities when it comes to hidden abilities for Incineroar, for Primarina, and for Decidueye. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. And that's going to conclude the video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you fire off a like, because it's Pokemon Sun and Moon News hype, baby. Let's keep that Pokemon Sun and Moon hype going, and let's say 30 likes! And if you want more content like this, make sure you rate, comment, share this video, and subscribe today to MegaCrasher in the community for the best, and I mean, my god, the best Pokemon Sun and Moon News hype that there is today on YouTube, and just overall the best hype and entertainment that you can find right now, right here, when it comes to Pokemon content done by this crazy maniac known as MegaCrasher. Because you guys already know the deal by now, my friends. When we're community type pack Titan is one, you know that we shine brighter than the sun and the moon combined. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next upload. Woohoo! See what I mean about losing my voice? That's scary foreshadowing there. See ya!